And here it is. We're going to have a nice Italian coffee this morning in our new pot. Good morning everyone, and welcome back to our channel, or welcome back to the van, and welcome back to freedom. A little bit of freedom anyway.
So yeah, in the end we decided to come to the coast, partly because the weather is so blooming nice now. The sun's come out and it's a lovely temperature. And
inland it was quite a lot colder, so we're waiting a few days for it to warm up before we go to the mountains. So we'll give you a guess where we are. You can probably guess. It's kind of our... we call it our local beach. It is our local beach.
It is our local beach.
It's like our closest kind of nice beach.
And it's the van capital of Europe. You may have seen that video.
It's famous for kite surfing.
We're parked about 50 metres from the beach.
It's the very tip of Europe. We are in
You
Tarifa.
can see Morocco. Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah, so obviously we filmed here quite a lot, but hopefully we can still share an interesting vlog with you today. We'll link a couple of videos as we go along if you want to look at different areas of Tarifa, because we've been here and we filmed the town before.
So many times, we love it.
But yeah, it's a nice little few days down here to get back in into the swing of van life, right? Oh, not switched on. Hold on. Safety first. This is why we shouldn't start the vlog without a coffee, you see. I'm about to light the gas and leave the sarong hanging down over the cooker. We've not had a fire in the van yet, and we don't plan to. Look at the show on the road. We literally can't start our day without a coffee. Saying that though, I have been to the beach, haven't I? Have you been to the beach today? Have you done anything? Have you walked 5 metres from the van?
Yes, I have actually. I've been playing with the dogs.
Have you? Oh, you have?
She's just getting cocky because it's the first time in probably about 2 years she's been out the van.
I got out the van before Nick.
And done stuff before me.
Me and Dizzee were out before Nick and Charlie. That is a first, isn't it? We've got
loads of food.
Crepes or pancakes, which we've already made, which just need warming up. Some banana and berry pancakes and a nice coffee.
What about the tortilla, darling?
And then we've also got a eggless tortilla.
So that's for dessert, breakfast dessert. And then we've got a breakfast starter.
So it looks like we're going to really indulge ourselves this morning before we do much at all.
Beauty. Not talking about her, I'm talking about the pancake. So guys, this is our little park up, and believe it or not, when we arrived here yesterday afternoon, we had it completely to ourselves, and then a few vans arrived, like that massive lorry, really cool rig. They arrived just before sunset, and then it's quite busy now because the car park is closed closer to the beach. They've got a barrier up and they're doing work on it, so it's going to get busy, so it's time to get down the beach.
This dog just jumped in the van. Come on. Come on. So we have to be careful with Dizzee, he gets a bit protective. He's been alright though. Dizzee! Well, that's what I love about Tarifa, there's loads of dogs everywhere. And it's just kind of freeing, isn't it, when there's doggies wandering around, well behaved. And this dog just belongs to the people in the van next to us, in the big lorry, I think. But it's just nice, isn't it?
Yeah, there's more dogs than people.
Which is how we like it.
Loads of dogs, loads of chilled out people, and loads of vans, and it's just accepted in Tarifa. It's just the way it is here. So
yeah, it's not built up at all, is it? So it is very just such a laid back place, and it's just extra quiet at the moment. This car park's closed, which usually has loads of vans, as Nick said before. And then I mean, just look how quiet this beach is. you think she looks like a Polly?
You can just adopt a dog for a day. Looks like a Polly, do you think?
I think she looks like a Polly. What do you think, Diz? Dizzy and Polly. So we've actually popped up to the beach now to test the conditions for the supboard. And although it's quite windy, the sea is quite calm. Or the ocean. It's the ocean now, isn't it? This side. So we're thinking we might just have a little go anyway for a bit of fun. It's probably better to be in the ocean than the beach because you get like the sandstorm.
Sand blasted.
Yeah. What do you think?
Let's go, girls, boys, go, 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 go! Yeah, I think Charlie's in a mood with us. I think he's a bit upset we've taken on another dog.
Look how far
he's just down the beach
in the
there.
Same direction, but like 200 metres that way.
How nice is this, darling?
It's really nice. I was waiting for a photo opportunity.
Strike a pose.
Right, now, while I am preparing a little bit of lunch, this is the moment that we've been waiting for, or Nick's been waiting for. It's very exciting.
Here we go, we're stepping into the future. We have our new electric 12 volt supboard pump, so hopefully this is going to save us a lot of time and I won't have to do my workout
What about those big muscles?
After fine, oh, easy, lazy van life.
Right, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous about this.
It seems very simple. Just plugged it in, attach the nozzle, change this to 15 psi, and then just press go.
No?
No.
What does that mean?
It was on.
Is it off now?
Now it's off.
Take two. So we've just taken this front part off to check what size fuse this is. And we're going to try it from that 12 volt plug rather than the solar one. For some reason the solar one didn't work. I think it's our wiring as usual. So take two.
Are we ready? Start the stopwatch. 2 minutes 15.
It did get good reviews on Amazon, so let's keep our fingers crossed. I personally think that Nick should not be so lazy and pump it up by hand. But I am standing way over here in case the supboard explodes.
Getting there. It's a lot easier just standing and watching it than actually pumping it. Should be stopping any time in the next few seconds. There you go, stop just over. I told it to stop at 14, it stopped at 14.20. Now the pressure's going down, so ready? That's probably on about 10 now. Wow, that's my job done. What's for lunch, love? I like this new delve into, you know.
I think it's totally lazy, but I mean that was so much easier. It took about 7 minutes, and that is a big size board. How long do you think it takes you to pump it up manually? Probably 10 minutes.
Probably a little bit about the same, a little bit longer maybe.
But you're a lot knackered, more knackered.
Yeah. And it basically means if we're both going out on the supboards, I don't have to pump one board up after the other, while Sarah does lunch. One good thing, that little dog that followed us down onto the beach, we're a little bit worried because it was just hanging around and didn't seem a bit lost, but luckily its owner came. So
yeah, it wasn't from the lorry here, the truck. So, but luckily, yeah, its owner just came and taken it. She'd run away, I think.
Looks like she's done it before.
So anyway, let's
thank God, because yeah, we're a magnet for little puppies, aren't we? What are you cooking, darling?
What we're cooking? Well, I'll show you. So our overcooked lunch, the reason why it's overcooked because we have to do the wiring, wait for the supboard, and then we've just had some intruders in camp.
Very cute.
It's very, very cute. But anyway, today we're having van-made coleslaw, van-made broccoli and lemon and garlic, and shop-bought eggless tortilla. Looks really good, doesn't it? Even though it's a little bit overcooked and a little bit cold. Right, we are finally heading down to the beach to try out this sup board. And we're going this way. The dogs are staying put because there's lots of cows around, and to be honest, if we take the dogs it's going to take us even longer. See, I think we're just kind of easing back into van life. Everything takes longer in the van to do. Not complaining, but it is like 4 o'clock and we feel like we've done not much at all today.
Nothing.
So
had breakfast and had lunch and gone down the beach. Babe, did you lock the boot?
No. So it's definitely got a little bit more windier down here, so I'm glad I've changed attire for the supping. But surprisingly enough, the river, the inland, well, what do you call it again? Inlet, water that comes from the sea going inland.
Sea river.
Sea river is still quite full.
Not looking quite as nice as it did before. It doesn't look like the Caribbean anymore.
No, it's got a lot more choppier.
More like Skegness.
But you'll go really fast inland with the wind pushing behind you.
Yeah.
It's drifting! It's drifting!
I think I'll go this way, babe, and you can come back.
Well, apart from the wet butt, this is actually quite nice.
The wind's just taking us. I don't even need to paddle. Don't know how far we can actually go.
It's a shame that the water looks more brown than blue now, but I don't think you can really take the surfboard out on the ocean. It's far too choppy and windy. But at least we got to try out our new toy.
Look at this speed. It's like an electric boat. I'm not even paddling. Starting to walk back.
That didn't really work out how we planned. We both nearly went into the water.
Not the right conditions whatsoever. I thought the wind just tipped us, but I think we hit a sandbank. Sarah was panicking we were going to be capsized, and we just stood up. Such our angle.
And that is why people come here and kite surf.
It's always a worry when you're going out supping, and the more and more kite surfers and windsurfers appear to be going out on the ocean.
I think you just have to get out in the morning first thing. Here we go again, round 2. Nick will now sit on the board so we don't get thrown in.
I think it's a bit shallow.
What a disaster.
I don't know whether we're just stuck on the floor. Here we go.
Here we go, here we go.
Right,
there we go. We're moving, we're moving. Now we're cooking. So we're going to go and...
Still on the floor.
Are we? So this is definitely a how not to sup board.
You've got to pick your conditions.
Keep going, otherwise we'll go backwards. I think I'm definitely going to get off and walk. Stop the boat.
Luckily we've got the electric pump. I didn't knack myself out pumping this up to come down here for 15 minutes.
Is that it for today then? Pro sup boarder?
Well, I worry about you down and panicking. You looked me. No, you don't. Loads of cars, look at them.
No wonder the dogs are going crazy.
Aww. Is he going to come and say hello, Charlie? That little supboard outing wasn't so much of a success. Wasn't the best conditions. We left it pumped up, so hopefully we'll take it out tomorrow morning. But it's got really late. The sun's just set and we need to do our run.
We're still getting sorted. We're not properly sorted yet for back in the van, are we?
Nothing. Technology, van stuff,
for the last
nothing.
couple of hours I've been moving things around, fixing wiring and doing just bits that need to be done. It's always like that for like the first couple of days. Everything you need to sort of settle in, ease yourself in slowly.
Out of practice, months out of practice.
Yeah. But anyway guys, we'll say good night now because we're off for a run.
There's a lovely stretch of beach there that's got our name on it.
Yeah, so we'll see you all in the morning. Good morning guys, and as you can see the sun has just risen and it's going to be another wonderful beautiful day here in Tarifa. Good morning Dizzee!
Yeah! She's out of bed early.
So we had like quite a funny night last night, didn't we, on our running along the beach?
Yes.
We left you guys and went for a run, and I said to Nick, it's going to be far too warm once you start running in those thick jogging bottoms. So and it was.
Wise,
so he had to take his jogging bottoms off, and then he was running along in his underpants, which was fine. You know, there was no one down there. It was really nice. We did a good few kilometres, and then just before coming back to the van, I said to Nick, "Why don't you go and jump in the ocean to cool off?" So he
whipped
did.
off me pants.
His underpants, so he ran into the ocean, skinny dipping in, like naked to cool off. And then, of course, I ran off with his clothes and left him naked in the ocean.
Luckily, I'm faster than Sarah at running, so I managed to catch her up before she got back to the van.
It was so funny, and I was so regretful that we didn't have any type of camera or phone to film this whole situation. So there you go. That's a lesson to all vloggers. Never go out without a camera because you don't know what you're going to miss. It was funny. But anyway guys, we will get up and get this van back to normal and speak to you guys shortly.
Good morning, beautiful people.
Oh, so nice. We just went down the beach with the doggies. It's nice and calm now. A little bit cold, hence the attire, but it's very peaceful down there. Isn't it, Diz?
It looks very peaceful.
Oh, he was loving it, just sat there in the sand, in the sun. But the ocean's right out, so we can't really do supboarding at the moment.
You're very cool today, darling.
Thank you very much.
Blending in with the grass, perfect for your little...
It's just lovely, isn't it? Peaceful, birds twerping away, tweeting bird song.
Twerking?
Twerking.
You saw some twerking birds?
I can't twerk, by the way, just saying. We'll point out our little new rug down here, a foot rug. So now we can get in, we need to stick it down, but we've now got this there, and it makes such a difference. Because yeah, we just go, see, we need to put it down, but then you just do that and get in. Obviously you get the idea. But before we would, you know, get the brush and we'd sit on the step and then you'd be doing this for ages to get the sand off. But now you just sort of do it on your way. It's a simple thing, but it's good to have a little rug there. In fact, if you had something a bit like one of those not spiky, harder ones,
bristly ones,
it'd be even better. But that's really good. You just do it quickly and then you're in. Feety sandy free.
Look, here you are in the van now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where's Charlie?
Charlie's just there. The smell of that lovely fresh brewed coffee, it's absolutely divine.
And pour you a cup, love.
I'm not sure what we've got for breakfast today. We'll have to have a little look. Oh, digestives. Ready for your brekkie, boys?
We got hot dogs, Charlie.
You
got hot dogs today.
You got banana, bit of a weird mix, but you know. You've got your little hemp oil drops. Right, there we go then, sweeties. Go!
Place your bets now. Who's going to finish first? Who's going to finish first? Dizzee or Charlie?
There is absolutely zero wind, so we're going to go down the beach and we're going fully loaded. We're even taking the old beach umbrella. Go, 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 go! Go!
Oh boys!
Oh, it's like the old gladiator travelator. Is that right?
Gladiators ready!
Yeah, in the olden days when we were kids we used to watch that. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Anyone
I remember
remember
it. It's easy though. It's easy, that travelator at the end.
that? Yeah.
I think we're going to call it a day. A little bit windy.
It's nice down here, obviously, but it's got really windy again. And there's quite a few people down here today, a lot busier than yesterday.
So you're going out on the supboard, darling?
But we will not be going out on the supboard. Yeah, it's definitely too windy. So I think we're going to head back to camp now. The dogs have had a nice hour down here though, haven't you, sweeties? It is quite nice just sort of lounging. You've got this on, so it's it's like, you know, a windbreak as well as an umbrella. But you know, we have got a lot of things to do, haven't we? Like edit this video.
I think Tarifa's for kites, like that little octopus kite in the background.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, it's
big
beautiful,
boys'
though.
kites, not for subs.
So as you can see, we're not the only people down here on the beach. The beaches are all open. We're not breaking any laws or anything like that. And at the end of the day, this is our local beach, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We are the locals here. So there we go.
Obviously, we haven't left our village for 3 months, so we don't see that many people. It's not a hive of activity in their little village. So it is nice to come out and see a few people just relaxing.
Yeah, and not everyone wearing masks. Because obviously you don't really need to wear a mask when you're on the beach or keeping social distancing, do you? So, you know, you kind of forget sometimes, don't you? Look around and see the kids running around, the doggies running around playing and stuff, and you forget that, you know, the pandemic is actually still on.
Yeah.
You only forget for like about a second and then you just remember.
And then you see a mask in the sand. And you pick it up and put it in a bin. And only a little bit of rubbish. Sarah, when we first got down here a couple of days ago, Sarah took a walk down the beach and there's only one little bag of rubbish.
Yeah, we picked up a little few cans and things, but apart from that, it's pretty clean, isn't it?
Well, that's a beautiful pair of burgers.
Yeah, we're just having a quick little small burger because I've made out of lentils, walnuts. I was going to say rhubarb, but it's not, it's beetroot.
That would be weird.
So we've got meatless balls with what we had left over. We've made some little burgers as well. And I'm sure you want a little bit of that sauce, don't you, my darling?
Look at that, looks beautiful.
Beet and walnut burgers, we'll call them. Make it up as we go along, don't we? Anyway, guys, we're going to end the vlog because this one's probably gone on far too long. So thanks so much for watching.
In the next vlog, we will be showing you places you've never seen before. Unless you've been there already.
Don't make too many promises.
Anyway, guys, take care. Be safe.
And thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you've enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed already. Give us a thumbs up. We love you all and we'll see you soon.
Take care now. Good morning.
Oh. Charlie was just sniffing Dizzy's bum when you were filming him. He's still sniffing his bum. Charlie!
My brothers.
Come on, you're on camera.